This is the water heater's temperature pressure relief valves drain piping. It's supposed to discharge between 3 and 6 inches from the ground. Now these are the safety pans. They can up to 24 inches, so they're fine. But the drain valves, and then that one's supposed to be pointed towards the ground, so I guess it is. Okay, but they're not supposed to be higher than 6 inches, so we know that. This leaks water into the wall. It looks like it went outside though, because I'm not seeing water inside the wall. These are the water heaters. They are installed parallel, meaning that we got one water supply that comes in, and we got one hot water delivery that goes out. And since they're parallel, you could turn one of these water heaters off and still get hot water. You could, since they're parallel, you could, one could fail, and the only way you'd know it is that you're not getting the normal amount of hot water. Okay, these are our data plates. These are 50-gallon water heaters, both of them. And they were manufactured in 2006. Okay. It's 2023. These water heaters are engineered. They're designed. Well, actually, they're not even. I take that back. Stop it right there. I don't know how they were engineered. I know that after 10 years, most water heaters give up the ghost. After 10 years, this water heater's done. These water heaters have done just about everything for you that they can do for you, based on their age. Nobody's going to be surprised, you know, after 10 years if a water heater fails. It's just, you know. Now, in the meantime, our flue cap over here on the right water heater, that's the east water heater, does not fit exactly really good on the flue cap, and then we've got rust on our flue, and that's an indication, okay, it's called a clue of backdrafting. The exhaust is supposed to go one direction. Now we've got a joint exhaust up here, so it gets wider, and when it gets wider, it has less of a draw. And the west water heater seems to be exhausting just fine, but this one over here looks like you might be having a problem going up there. It might not have been designed or executed or something. Might not be done just perfect, because that's an indication of backdrafting. See, this is exhaust. There's carbon monoxide in exhaust. If this is backdrafting, the exhaust comes into the garage, goes into the home. Okay. So our temperature pressure relief valves, they should be insulated like our water supply piping. Okay, they're not. We're not supposed to have more than 5 90-degree bends, and we don't get into the exterior for the left one, for the west one. But for the right one, for the east one, that's 1 bend, 2 bends, 3 bends. 4 bends going out, 5 bends going back down, 6 bends. It's got more than 5 bends. These temperature pressure relief valve drain lines are supposed to have vacuum breakers in the same room as the water heater. We do not have our care and use manuals, and we do not have gas sediment traps, and we do not have a bollard posted right here in front of the water heaters to protect them from vehicular damage. Now, I don't see very many in this part of the country. I've seen a few. I don't see very many, but that's what you're supposed to have. That's what you're supposed to have. What else? Temperature pressure relief valves are supposed to be replaced every 3 years, and if those haven't been replaced, then you pretty much know that the sacrificial anodes have not been replaced either. Those are the rods that go inside the tank, and all the chemical interactions react with the rod instead of the tank.